Prime 10 here with another video review of another Transformers IDW figure, and today we have Megatron. Now, I loved Hoist. When you guys saw that review, you could tell that I loved him, and you saw that I absolutely thought Orion Pax was almost perfect, and I loved him so much. So I'm very happy to have Megatron, the leader, tyrant of the Decepticons. We have his IDW comic right there in the background, which I did read Orion Pax's, which you did see in my review, so I did think that was very good. Hopefully this one will be just as good. Can you see Transformers Throwing 30 of 2014. You got a story here that says, there was a time when those who wore the Decepticon badge did so with pride and not fear. There was a time when the name of Megatron was honored by many across Cybertron. He was a scholar, a warrior, and a hero, fighting for the freedom of the oppressed. But power, inevitability corrupts, and none are so powerful as mighty Megatron. Long ago, he forgot he was a hero and became nothing more than a tyrant. Stealth bomber mode, wings become fusion cannon. You can see his technical data, which is very high. I believe in Japan, this guy, in his Japan release, instead of Megatron, he's actually called Megatronus, which, I would have liked to see this guy be called Megatronus, because we got Orion Pax, and we all know that that was before, the pre-Optimus, and Megatronus is pre-Megatron, so I would have liked to see this be Megatronus. I guess you can just pretend, use your imagination, but, I'm very excited, so let's get Megatron out of his packaging. So here we have Megatron out of his packaging, and, like I said, really wish this guy was actually called Megatronus, but that's not relevant, really. Very cool, actually, vehicle mode. This pops off sometimes. I do like the look of it. I think just not for Megatron. He has some landing gear right here, really quick. Purple, folds in, which is weird, because if this was an actual plane, he'd be flying, and then, oh, disappears underneath him. But anyway, put that in. It's a very cool mode. I do like the purple, or the black and the purple, and a little bit of red right there, and the metallic purple. But I think the Japanese version, which is, I think it's called Megatronus, has the purple lines going through, purple going through these, like, little lines that you can see all across here, which I think would look fantastic. I think there's a repaint of this guy, another figure that's coming out soon. I think it's Dreadwing. I'm not too sure. But, I'm pretty late on these, so I'm probably going to be, like, getting him. But, this is a very cool vehicle mode. I just don't like it for Megatron. Well, I do like it for Megatron. I can totally see Megatron transforming into this and flying away. But I can't really see it as Megatron. To me, Megatron is something that is like either an alien plane or, you know what? Actually, I mean, why not give this a shot? I mean, I can't tell you how many people were probably weirded out when Megatron turned into a helicopter and animated, but that is my favorite incarnation of Megatron, so why not say that this is pretty cool? So, very cool mode. You can see that there's, like, panel lines right here. This is a very cool mode. I really do like it. You can see his head tucked away in there. If I guess for a short comparison, here is Orion Pax. And, I mean, he's obviously going to be a lot smaller, but a lot wider. Like, a lot shorter, but a lot wider. So that's that. One thing that is pretty cool is you don't see any weapon on here because he doesn't have weapon storage, because his weapons are in the vehicle mode, which I think is fantastic. I love it when they're able to find a way to incorporate weapons, as long as they don't look stupid in the robot mode, into the vehicle mode without making it look like this. I think that looks god-awful. But what you do is you actually take this and pop these off, and then these extend out in a very cool manner, like that, and this peg comes out, and this alone looks like a very cool gun, in my opinion. And then you can take this, and then peg this together, right? Yep. And then you peg this onto Megatron's arm, or you can peg it into his hand, but this is really his fusion cannon, which I can't really see this being a cannon as where it's hollow like this, but I don't remember what show it is, but when I watched the review of this figure, it reminded me of it. There's a show where, like, the beam gets created in here and then shoots out that way. Whatever show it was pretty cool. So, I think this is awesome. So we're going to set this to the side, and now you can see we have a wingless Megatron. Oh no! This is really kind of funny. Heck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides. Pentagon. He's Pentagon Megatron. And if he would stand, maybe the government's doing some research inside of him. But anyway, what you want to do to transform him is pull out his arms right here. try and detach them from the legs. Take the legs, kind of bring those down, like so, and then kind of bring this waist section. It was kind of tucked up. You want to bring that down, and then kind of bring this down. It's kind of a whole mess right now. And then, fold these back, and then take this section. This is kind of all going to accordion in. And then, if I could just get it, kind of bring that down, and bring this down, and bring his feet out. And then there's something where, like, the legs are supposed to collapse in and make a gap like that. But I honestly like leaving them out like that. I like the look of that a lot better. So that is how I choose to leave it. And then bring that out. And then kind of get, it's going to be a whole big mess. And then you kind of want to, it's kind of a little tricky to do. You got to bring this out to the side, and then got to take this, and this tucks down. Alright guys, I very much apologize for skipping a few steps, but what you want to do is you want to pull these panels out to the side, and then angle this all down, so that you can get Megatron's head through, which I guess I can't do now, but I just had it through. There we go, bring that down, and then there's this crotch piece here, that this is going to tab into, but you got to get it down, which is the very annoying part. So, bring that down. I apologize, guys. This is a very difficult. Guys, so you want to get that pegged in, and then there's these little tabs up here that tab in up here. So you want to get those tabbed in. There you go. Get this all situated. Kind of get these arms up, and then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But here's Megatron in his robot mode, and of course we need to attach his fusion cannon. So attach that, and it's a very weird looking fusion cannon, but heck, I like it. I love the way it looks. I love the purple hands. I love the amount of purple that they use to break up the black in here. I love the little red. His fusion cannon does weigh down his arm a little bit. You can see it slowly declines. Very nice head sculpt. Very nice Megatron-esque. You can see, very cool. Articulation-wise, his head will move side to side. But it's very, very stiff, so unless you're going to put it in a permanent pose, I wouldn't move it. So this is on a ball joint up here at the shoulder. It swivels at the elbow, bends at the elbow. The wrists go in and out. Hips are on a ball joint. He bends at the knee, and he's got a little foot rotation, pivoty thing. And yeah, very cool Megatron figure. Very cool. I do like how he has these big, pronounced shoulders up here from what gave him that from the, I'm sorry, there's a phone ringing in the background. I love how they gave him that from the stealth bomber mode, from having the big, pronounced shoulders. I think that looks very, very good. All around, it's a very nice toy. The hollowness in the legs is a little something that kind of bothers me. But, I mean, they say you're supposed to do this or something, but I just leave it. It doesn't bother me too much. I mean, if I'm displaying my figure, why would I have him displayed like this? So when people complain about that, do they really have a valid argument? Not really. But, very cool. I really do like to think this would be a Megatronus. I haven't actually read the comic yet, which I didn't show you guys, but oh well. I'm sorry. But, I haven't read it yet, but hopefully they will explain something. Maybe this is Megatron before the whole Autobot war. But they did say that when you wore that symbol, the Decepticon symbol, you weren't bad. You wore it, and you were proud of it. And Megatron wasn't feared. He was, in fact, a hero. So, hopefully the comic will explain some of that. But you guys gotta buy it if you want to find out, because I am not going to sit here and read it to you. But, very cool figure for a bit of a size comparison. This is Orion Pax. And, by the way, I still think out of Hoist, Megatron, and Orion Pax, the 3 IDW figures that I do have, Orion Pax is definitely my favorite. You can see that Megatron is a bit taller than Orion, which makes me happy, even though he's not Optimus. I think Megatron should always be taller than Optimus. For some reason, that's something that's always rolled in my mind. But in the fact that this is Orion Megatron, I really think he should be taller. So if he was taller, it would be a little out of whack. So I do, in fact, love that Megatron is not towering. Maybe towering would be a little bit better. But I do love the fact that they got him to be taller than Orion. So this is a very cool figure, guys. I love it. I think it looks very good, but now it's time to transform him back to his stealth bomber mode. So what you want to do first is remove this fusion cannon. Take this off. Take that inside. Sorry guys, I had an itch. Take that inside. Put those off to the side. On this part, jeez, oh my god. This part makes me a little bit angry. Oh, well, it actually went pretty well. It's embarrassing me. It doesn't always come out too well. But you want to take that, rotate that up, and then you want to take these, unpeg them from there, if you can, and you're not like me and you're not a idiot. And get this up here like so you can peg that in. Peg that in. Take that, and really with these feet, they don't really fold in all the way. You can just kind of leave them like that. I believe what you want to do is rotate them in like this. Like that. And then you kind of want to, maybe so, I don't really know, take them, and then don't forget to fold the kneecaps in, because I did forget to do that. Peg these in to here. I've always said this, I think transforming Transformers to their robot mode, well, for most Transformers, is pretty much easier, because you're just pulling the thing apart. With vehicle mode, you actually have to, like, worry about tabbing stuff into the right place, and getting it all lined up. See what I'm talking about, guys? Yeah, I'm smart. Take this, rotate this in like so. Take that in like so. Okay. Take his wings, and they kind of just clip in underneath. Now, what's weird is I can always get that one to go up easily, no problem. But this one, I can't even get to go up all the way. So that kind of one risks right there, and if I were to touch it, thing likes embarrassing me. It would fall off. Long story short, not very tight. But I do really like this figure. I would recommend picking it up to you guys. I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's a very nice figure. Kids will love it. Transformation is a little intricate, but that's good because transformations have been getting really simple lately. Something we don't really want. So this is good. Love the figure. I still think Orion Pax is better in my opinion. But very good figure. Definitely recommend picking it up. So, alright guys, thanks for watching the video review of the Transformers Generations IDW Deluxe Class Megatron, or really Megatronus. And I will see you guys later. Have a great day.